Hey everybody, it's Rick from Elvis-A-Z, and here we are in the final review from the Elvis Presley Sunset Boulevard box set. Today we're going to do the 17 Masters, and we're going to do the original versions, and we're going to do the new versions, the new improved versions. I haven't listened to all these all the way through, but I have got them all synced up to do the comparison as we always do. So we're just going to move right through this, and then at the end, I'll give you my final grade, what I think about the whole box set. I think most of you know where I've been at all the way through. So, but this is the final review, and in order to, as I always say, get to that's not too cool. So in order to get the grasp of what I'm doing and to hear what I'm doing, don't waste your time listening if you're not listening to headphones, through headphones. Put them on, because you're not going to hear the differences. I don't care what stereo system you got, you will not hear the differences that I'm trying to explain. So put them on, please, and we'll get a good understanding of the differences, if there are many. I'm sure there will be some tweaking, some differences, but we're supposed to have a much warmer Elvis feel on these masters. So let's just go on over to the screen. I remember to put my little highlighter from my mouse. I forgot to do that the last couple times, so I apologize to everybody. And I'm just making sure I got all my ducks in a row. Let me move this over here, get everything set so I can go back and forth. And we are starting off with Burning Love. So the red waveforms are the originals, and then the new ones are the blue. And I will be going back and forth and comparing them. So without further ado, Burning Love, 1972. Let's kick it. All right, I love this song. Okay, let's go to the new. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul. That's the new. Back to the old. Girl, 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 you gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming, I don't know which way to go. Okay, the first thing I noticed is not big major difference, but when you go, the 72 seems to be a little bit more centered, almost to a mono effect, but it's still stereo. But when I kick it to 25, you can hear a little bit more separation, but there's no big difference in the mix of the instruments. But let's keep going with the new one. To the old. Old. You hear the cowbell on the right, and the new, still there. I just might turn to smoke, but I feel fine. Old. New. Okay, quite frankly, there's hardly any difference at all. A little bit of stereo separation more in the newer one. But everything else, his voice in the old, let's hear the voice in the old. To the new. Okay, here's his voice in the new. To the old. Won't you help me? I feel like I'm slipping away. His voice is actually just a little bit more louder in the older version. But Burning Love, hardly any difference at all. Hardly any difference at all between the old and the new. So we're closing that one out. Say goodbye to Burning Love. So now let's go to Shake a Hand. I'm going to have a few edits in here, so I'm sorry, guys. Let's pull this down. And let's pull this one down. Okay, shake a hand. We're going to start off with the original from 1975 solo. Here we go to the beginning.
Just leave it to me.
God, I love this song.
Don't ever be ashamed.
This is 75. Here we go to 25.
Just give me a chance.
Louder.
I'll take care of everything. Your trouble
Original.
I'll share.
New.
You know when I'll be there.
Ooh, what is that?
I'll take.
What is that? That's on the new. Okay, I don't know what the hell they added in there, but you hear that? Okay, this is the old in that spot right there. Listen to this. You don't hear that, whatever the hell it is. Okay, now let's listen to it in the new.
I'll take care.
I have absolutely no idea other than maybe a cat got in the room. That sounds absolutely horrible. One more time. The new with that. Oh my God. Original.
I'll take care.
All right, let's play some more of the new one and see if that comes back again.
I'll take care of you.
I can't. Oh, yeah.
Any place and anywhere.
I don't know what the hell that is. It's a string of some sort, but it sounds absolutely horrible. Let's listen to that right back in the original again. This is the original in that part.
Anywhere. Shake up.
Okay, that back to the new.
Anywhere.
I'm sorry. That's a loser. I don't know what Matt Ross Spring was drinking that day. Holy crap. I'm sorry, guys. I would like to know in the comments of anybody down that's listening to this that actually think that's... All right, we're saying goodbye to Shake a Hand and that cat that's in the room. Oh my God. All right, this song I absolutely love, so I'm hoping they did justice as this. This actually, I did a review with Michael Riker the other day, kind of gave him my viewpoints, and this is actually, to me, one of the highlights from this box set. I have heard this one through. So here's the original. That's a guitar there.
If I knew the way, I'd go back home.
Here's the new.
But the countryside has changed so much, I'd surely end up lost. Have remembered names and faces so far in the past. On the other side of bridges that were burned once they were crossed. Tell me where does the
new
go? There's no one left to listen to a story without meaning that nobody wants to hear. Tell me where does the fool go? He knows there's something missing. Tell me where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Get back home.
New.
My childhood dreams and wishes still outnumber my regrets.
Old.
Go back to a place where I can figure on the odds. Have a
I
fight.
don't think it need to go any further. The new version is by far better than the original. You could hear his voice better, the separation. Let's play a little bit more of the new. I want to hear a little bit more of the new. I'm happy with that one.
Where I can figure on the odds. Have a fighting
Yes.
chance to lose the blues and win my share of bets. Tell me where.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the food go?
Old.
No one left to listen to a story without me.
Notice, I do notice that you can't hear in the new the tambourine and all that, but I don't care. I really like the new version better. Let's continue with the old.
That nobody wants to hear.
And the new.
Tell me where's the food
Actually, I think that's the hi-hat, not tambourines. But you can hear it pronounced here. Listen.
go? When he knows there's something
And here's the new.
missing. Tell me where.
You can hear a little bit.
Where do I go from here?
All right. New version's much better. I'm sorry. I was still thinking about that freaking cat. It has to be a cat. That was just bad. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we're to For the Good Times, folks. I know I seem like I'm rushing through these things, but once you hear the differences and all that, there's no sense in playing the whole thing because it's, wow, look at the difference in the waveform there. You see the difference? Wow, that's a big difference. I'm curious to see what they've done now. Did I sync this up right? I'm sure I synced it up right. Okay, let's see what we got. Here's the solo of For the Good Times. New.
Don't look so sad.
Old.
I know it's over,
New.
but life goes on, and this old world will keep on
Old.
turning. Let's just be glad.
Okay, you guys you know exactly what I'm going to say here now. The old is just kind of bland. Listen.
We had some time to spend together.
Not very good stereo. Not clear.
There's no
Muffled.
need to watch the bridge.
Now the new. Listen, a huge difference. Huge.
The bridges that we're burning.
Oh yeah, very good.
Lay your head
Okay,
upon.
what was that? Let's hear that again.
Upon my pillow. Upon.
What is this? Okay, let's see what the old was sounded like.
Upon.
It's not there.
Upon my.
It just doesn't sound right to me. Okay, here's the new with that little plunking.
Upon.
Okay, so let's listen to the rest of the song, see if it comes back. On the new.
Hold your warm and tender body close to mine.
I mean, this sounds great here.
Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window. Make believe you love me one more time for the good times.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I'll get along. You'll find another.
Those background vocals aren't supposed to be there.
And I'll be here if you should find you ever need me.
They do sound good, though.
Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me.
Okay, there's no more of that plunking noise. I gotta hear that one more time. Where the hell was that at?
Lay your head upon.
I gotta tell you, that does not sound right. Let's go back to solo. It's not in the. You can barely hear a little bit. Okay. Okay. Except for that little funky noise, the production's much better on the new version. It's just, I don't hear it anywhere else in the song that prominent. And that, I'm sorry. It's 1:15 in the morning. I shouldn't be laughing right now. All right. I like that one better. I just don't like that little. I think it's the guitar making the sound. But here we go. Now we're on. It's a matter of time. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be laughing at some of this stuff. It's Elvis stuff. But it just, some things that they leave in there and put in there just don't make sense for me. All right, so we're going to go to the beginning again. We're going to start off with the original, 1972.
It's a matter of time.
2025.
Before I
Ooh,
go back
I hear nothing.
there. A matter of time. Before I go home.
Little bit difference.
I have been away from her now for a long time.
His voice is clearer.
And I've lived a life I thought that it should be.
Old. The older's louder.
But it's a long, long way from now
The new.
to maybe sometime. And the waiting round is really killing me.
Old.
It's a matter of time before I go back there. A matter of time before I go home. It's a long way, I know.
New.
And the going ain't easy.
All right, guys. I actually like the older one better. There's not a whole lot of difference between the two in the mix or anything. Maybe a little bit of volume, and that's about it. It's a matter of time. We didn't have any plunking or cats crying. New. Old. New. No any difference there. Old.
Fool, you didn't have to hurt her.
New.
Fool, you didn't
much
have
better.
to lose her. Fool, you only had
Old.
to love her. But now her love is gone.
New.
Fool, you could have made her want you. Fool, you could have made her love you.
Old.
Fool, you only had to love her, but now her love is gone. Gone now, the love and laughter.
That's the new. Old.
See yourself the morning after. Can't you see her eyes are misty as she said goodbye?
New.
You didn't have to.
Okay, the new is much better. Much better. Better, clearer. Yeah. You know, I'm just going to not even discuss about the overdubs not being there because they're there. But anyway, the mix and everything is much better on Fool, I think. My opinion. Say goodbye to Fool. Goodbye, Fool. All right, so now, good one. We did the outtake on the first review. And now we're going to do the original, the Matchal Man, the monster. Okay, so beginning, starting with 1975. Here we go. Love this song. This is the old.
I play an old piano from 9 till 1:30.
New.
Trying to make a living, watching everybody else having fun. Well, I don't miss much. It ever happens on a dance hall floor.
Old.
Mercy, look what just walked through that door. Well, hello, T-R-O-U-B-L-E.
New.
What in the world you doing, L-O-N-E?
Bass is louder.
Say hey, good L-O-O-K-I-N-G.
Hear that piano? Can you hear it there?
I smell T-R-O-O-K-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. I was a little bitty baby when my papa hit the skids. Mama had a time trying to raise 9 kids. Told me not to stack cause it was in home light.
Okay, I love this song so much. We're going to hear it out on the new one. We're just going to hear it out. Let's go.
Good to try to raise me right. Hey, but mama never told me about nothing like a Y-O-U. Say your mother must have been another something or another too. Hey, good L-O-O-K-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Well, you talk about a woman I seen it on others, but too much something and not enough another. You got it all together like a loving machine, looking like glory and walking like a dream. Mother Nature sure been good to wow you.
Real quick, hold. Oh, no.
Well, you must have been another good looking other two. Hey, say hey, good L-O-O-K-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Well, you talk about a troublemaking hunk-a-pokey bait. The men are gonna love and all the women gonna hate. Reminding them of everything they're never gonna be. Maybe the beginning of a World War III. Oh, the world ain't ready for nothing like a Y-O-U. Well, I bet your mother must have been a good-looking mother too. Hey, hey, say hey, good L-O-O-K-I-N-G. Yeah, I spell T-R-O-U-B-L-E.
Hear that clavinet in your left ear? Oh, I love it. Yeah, love that song. All right, guys, newer version is much better. Much better. Say goodbye to trouble. We don't trouble. We don't need no stinking trouble. All right, great song. All right, here's another one. Good Don McLean song, guys. Absolutely great Don McLean song. And I think this one. Nope, same length. All right, so we're going to listen to the original, 75. And let's go. Beautiful guitar.
And I love you so.
Okay, let's go to the new. Ooh, that.
The people ask me how.
You can hear the snare and the hi-hat now.
how I've lived till now.
Oh yeah, old.
I tell them I don't know.
His voice is louder than new.
I guess they understand how lonely life has been.
Okay, let's do the old to the chorus.
When life began.
Ooh, they took the strings out. Very cool.
The day you took my hand.
Okay, here's the old chorus.
And yes, I know.
Here's the new.
How lonely life can be.
Very, very nice.
The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free.
Old.
But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around.
Now, see, that's a softer, warmer Elvis. And that's the first one I've really, truly found of the 34 that they supposedly did. And I've only got, 5 more songs to go over. But maybe their opinion of softer and warmer is different than mine. This is my opinion of a softer, warmer. Listen to it again. Here's the original. Listen to how loud and overbearing the instruments of the orchestra are over Elvis's voice. Listen.
Shadows follow me,
And now the new.
and light won't set me free. But
See, this is what this song should sound like. Not overtaking Elvis's voice. Here we go.
don't let the evening get me down.
Old.
Now that you're around.
New. Okay, the new is that's the best revision of all of them so far, and they've all been the newer ones have been better than the older ones as a whole. This one's the best one in my very humble opinion. So, and I love you so. That's a keeper, but we're saying goodbye anyway. Here's another great song, and I'm going to show you something what they did with this one, which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing. So you take a look at the song and notice how the newer version is much longer. What they did is I don't know if in the studio they played it a lot longer and they kept that part, or if they spliced it in. But what we'll do is we'll play the first part, and then we're going to jump here to the end and see how that played out. Starting off with the 1975, Susan When She Tried.
I got over Charlotte Thompson,
Old, new.
Ole Johnson. Lord, they done me wrong. I took it hard
I like this.
with Peggy Harper. She hurt me
Old.
bad, Lord, but not for long. There's just one.
I want you to notice something, though. Everything in the old version, the music tends to center more goes towards the center. There's not so much separation. And now listen to that for a second, then I'm going to jump to the new.
I remember, makes me feel
Here's the new.
funny down inside. I'd trade them all for just an hour.
No strings like the old.
Of Susan when she tried.
The new is much better.
No, there's never been a woman who could make me weak inside and give me what I needed, like Susan when she tried.
Back to the old.
It gets worse in the summer.
I love the banjo.
Nights are hard and long.
Can we hear it in the new?
It's bad in December when they
A little
play
bit.
those Christmas songs.
The You can really hear the clavinet
So
in
if
the
you
new
ask me,
in your right ear.
I don't tell you that you're sweet bottom.
I like the newer version better.
'Cause there's never been one better than Susan when she's
Old.
Oh, there's never been a woman who could
New.
make me weak inside.
Yeah, I like the newer version better. Now let's see how they play out the end. So I'm going to take it right about to here, and we're going to go to the old, and we're going to kick it right here and see how it fades out. Then we'll see how they do on the newer one. To the new.
Me weak inside and give me a woman who could make me weak inside and give me what I lose when she cries.
Yeah, I think he played it out in the studio longer, and they just faded it out earlier on the album. So newer version, much better than the old version. I like this one. No cats, no plonks. Real stuff. It's nice to have a good laugh. All right, so same lengths. We're doing Woman Without Love. Great song, guys. Great song. Here's the original 75. Here we go. Beautiful song.
Her eyes tell the story
To the new.
so well. She tries hard.
Ooh, not much of a difference.
So
Piano's louder.
so little expected.
Ooh, I like this
Too
better.
often neglected. A woman stripped
New.
of her pride.
No strings. Ooh, I like this.
Always so careful not to cry until I
Old.
fall asleep. In there
New.
in silence she lies
There's no strings.
with a tear
Or very little strings.
on her cheek. The thought comes
I'm gonna take it to the chorus.
to mind that I read it sometime
Old.
or hear it. I can't quite.
See how it drowns his voice out on the old? Here's the chorus.
That a man
Old.
without love
New.
only half of a
You
man,
can hear his voice better.
but a woman
Old.
is nothing at all.
So I'll play the old for a little bit.
She knows I don't love her, although heaven knows
Now to the new.
how I tried. Her reason for living is to go
Old.
right on giving the one thing that she's been denied.
You know, what I like about the newer version of a few of these songs is the older versions aren't. If you like to go out and hang out like in a country bar with a band and all that, the older versions are a little bit too loud. I think too much going on. Where the newer versions are just like sitting back, having a beer, sitting in a bar, listen to a nice 4-piece country band playing these songs, and it's just much better. Let's listen a little bit more of the new. Well, this is the beginning of the new.
Her eyes
And the
tell the story
old.
so well. She tries
See how his voice isn't as loud as it is right here? Listen.
so little
New.
expected too often.
Yeah. Newer version is much better. And these are all in my humble opinion, to my tastes. I'm just doing a test drive for y'all. Say goodbye to the woman without love. All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 more songs. This is probably one of my favorite songs from 75. Hold on a second. I get a coffee. Pieces of My Life. And I think this is actually Vernon's, one of his favorite songs too, by Elvis. So, solo, beginning, here you go, Pieces of My Life. We're going to play this a little bit more into it because it's such a great song. Older version. New. Ooh, let's go back to the beginning of the new.
What a glass.
Old. Now, see, this is going to really come down to taste now because I like both versions with the strings on that, but right now I'm really loving the warmer version. So we're starting to find a few of these warmer, songs that we're supposed to be getting, less overdubs. Thank God they do exist. So let's go. Newer version. We're going to continue.
What a glass full of whiskey.
This is a new version.
Women that I never knew.
Voice is so clear.
Too well.
Here's the older one.
Lord, the things I've seen and done, most of which I'd be ashamed.
See, in the older version, it sounds like he's singing in the back of the room. Now, when we go to the new one, it brings him up front.
I don't know how it started.
See, back of the room.
That's what makes a man, I guess.
To the front of the room. Here goes all of it.
Now I'm holding on to nothing, trying to forget the rest.
The old version. Now.
I'm looking back on my life.
I don't know what that was.
See if I can find the
Back to the new.
I know that some were stolen and some just blew away.
Not much difference in the chorus part.
Well, I found the bad
Old.
parts, found all the sad parts, but I guess I threw the best parts away.
Old. Too much strings for it right now.
Playing the bars, playing like a star. Anything.
I like the newer version, guys. I like the older version too. I like the older version of all these songs. The only thing so far that I haven't liked is whatever the hell they put in those two. Pieces of My Life, Say Goodbye. That's a good one, though. So far, the originals master is a pretty damn good disc. The best one of them all. And I haven't even finished on what I got. 1, 2, 3 more songs to do here. So, great song. Love this song. Billy Swan song. Here we go. Okay, let's hear the beginning of the new one. Just out of curiosity. A little bit different. This is the new to the old. Not much different.
If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this, I can help. I got 2 strong arms and I can help. It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help.
Not a whole lot of difference.
It's a fact that people get lonely. It ain't nothing new.
This
But
is
a
the
woman
new.
like you, baby, should never have the blues. Let me help. Have a laugh on me, I can help.
Old.
sure do me good.
You can hear the hi-hat a little bit more in the newer version.
Do you good hell. When I go to sleep at night, you're always a part of my dream.
Old.
Holding me tight, telling me everything I want to hear. So don't forget me, baby.
New.
All you gotta do is call. You know.
Anymore. That's no difference. There's really not enough significant difference. Same length, didn't add anything to it. I don't see any difference significant at all in that one. So that's a break even. I can help. Goodbye. All right, two more songs. Two more great songs. Bringing it back. You guys, bringing it back. Solo. Old. Hello. I love that guitar. New. Let's hear what the beginning sounds like on the new. Old. The acoustic guitar kind of disappears on the new. Makes it warmer, I guess.
If I could never see you,
New.
if I could never hold you,
Old.
if I could never touch your face,
You can hear that snare louder
or feel your warm
on the old.
embrace, I still remember talking.
Here's the new.
I still remember laughing. I still remember loving a lot. Just touching you, babe, I've not forgotten.
That's the old. Ooh. I don't like this.
Just bringing it back. A familiar
Oh.
place for a familiar.
The new is much better. Listen to the old. It sounds more tinny. Too much treble. To the new, much warmer.
Even after so much time, you know everything's bringing it back.
His voice sounds the same. This is the old.
Thinking in my solitude,
New.
wondering about your attitude, thinking maybe that your love has died.
Old.
There it is, I can see it in your eyes.
Guys, the new one is much better. The older version, of course, you never realize it till you hear something like this. It's got a little bit too much treble on it. But the newer version is better. I like that one. Bringing it back and taking it out. All right, last but not least, great Tom Jones song done better by the man himself. Look at the waveforms. Look how much different they are. So we can know already that there's going to be some difference. Same length. All right. So it looks like the newer version is going to be a little bit louder right in there. So let's just hear the last but not the least. Green grass at home. Okay, let's hear that intro by the new version. Ooh, I like that. Okay, gonna go to the old here. Right? Now.
The old hometown looks the same
Sounds good.
as I step down from the train.
Now here's the new.
And there to meet me
Oh, wow.
is my mama.
His voice is so much clearer to the front. Listen to the old.
Down the road I'd look
You understand what I'm saying? When it sounds like he's like standing a little bit further in the back of the room on the old version.
And there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass.
Okay, we're going to take it into the chorus here with the old.
Yes, and they'll all come to me.
That's the old. Now let's listen to the new.
Arms reaching, smiling sweetly. Oh, it's good to touch
Old.
the green, green grass.
Too many strings. Old.
The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree.
I'm going to play this all out, going back and forth, because I want to get to the narrative part.
That I used
This is the old.
to play on. Yeah, down a lane.
New.
With my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, and they'll all come to meet me, arms reaching, arms reaching.
No backup girls.
Smiling sweetly, oh, it's good to touch the green, green grass of home.
Here's the old.
Then I awake and look around me.
New.
4 gray walls surround me, and I realize
Old.
I was only dreaming.
To the new.
Well, there's a garden and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak again. I'll touch the green, green grass.
Okay, we'll finish it with the new.
Yes, and they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me neath the green, green grass of home.
And there you have it. We've covered all the originals and within the, what this is, the 5th review. I've covered all the outtakes, all the originals, and several out of the 3 discs of rehearsals. So for my final, let me close this all out. I'm going to close that out. Save changes to no. And we're going to go over to the intro here. All right. So, my opinion on this box set is this. If I had the opportunity to be able to do a test listen like this, which you can on Amazon Music and, some of the streaming service, but you can't do it the way I did it, where you can go back and forth and compare it side by side. So if I had that opportunity, I would not buy the 5 CD set. The only CDs worth a damn off of this, as far as I'm concerned, are 1 and 2. 1 is I think they did a really good job. Is it an Emmy-winning producer like Matt Ross Spang quality? No, not in my opinion. I don't see where he's done anything for any of Elvis's content worth Emmy. And it's a shame. So they're just spanking his name onto there, and some kid from Memphis. That's just my opinion, guys. The rehearsals. Michael had a good point when I joined in on his live stream yesterday, is that for the newcomer, the new Elvis fan who hasn't heard all these rehearsals, it's a good box set to have. You know, you got all these rehearsals. The poor quality ones from '74, they're not going to really be able to do much to those anyway. So you get a nice package. Some of the rehearsal ones from '70 were done. You know, they were some improvements on those. The outtakes, I don't know why they bother doing improvements on them, because they're just outtakes. There's no overdubs to take off. But once again, they can get a 5 CD box set out of this thing. Nice package, which I don't buy. I just bought the MP3 download. It's cheaper, and all I do is, you know, I'm about the music. Anyway, so my grade on a 5 CD box set, I give it a D minus as a 5 CD set. As a 2 CD set, I'd give it a B plus. Disc 1 and 2. 2, 3, and 4, it takes that curve and slams this thing down to a D minus. I think it just ruins the value of this box set. It's like buying I compare this to a car, because, you know, anything we buy, we like to test it. We test drive a car, we test sit on furniture, we test out bed. Everything we buy, we test. Even food, we pretty much test, and we know what we like. But it's a shame that with CDs and music like this, you really can't do a good test run with it. And that's why I do these reviews like this. But, you know, I don't even know what my point was at the beginning of this. I just, I'm embarrassed that they keep punching out these box sets like this, just, you know, for money grabs, I feel. Memphis was a disappointing box set for me. Though there was some good shit on there. I mean, there's some good stuff in there. And, but, you know, everybody's got to make their own choice. And I hope that my review gives people a better choice. I'm not going to criticize or badmouth anybody for saying, hey, I like the box suit. You know, I'm going to buy it. That's more power. Everybody's got their own taste. I respect everybody's opinion. But through here, at least you're pre-warned of what you're getting. That's all I'm saying. And if you like it, then you like it. That's fine. A lot of people don't even listen to the music with headphones. They throw them in their stereo systems or even with iPhones and earbuds. You really don't get the quality of the sound like you do like over the ear headphones. So I thank you all for watching. It's Elvis Week. Happy Elvis Week. We got a lot of stuff planned this week, so I hope you join us Friday night. Of course, you know, this video will be up for a while, so Friday night at 9 o'clock, we're going to be going live to stream the vigil at Graceland, and we'll do live chat and just talk about Elvis and our experiences and our likes and our loves and everything about our favorite songs, everything, our favorite movies. Join us. We have fun. We have fun with our chats. So anyways, TCP to everybody. Thank you for watching, and adios, TCB, till we meet again. Bye.